7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Vegas! Yes! Let it up!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Corey Fortson. Touchdown, Desperado. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll Set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. From the gun, here is Allen. On the move left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2nd and 10. They put Campbell in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
To throw again, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, tight.
3rd and
Miller.
long.
Alert! What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown San Antonio.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Wow! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Down the right sideline. After the catch, he goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive start on the ground. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Made by Myles Garrett. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. A gain of 11 there. As the decision to go for it pays off.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for San Antonio.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big play on first down. 39 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Desperado. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Eagles 14. Andy Oregon is set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. They'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
It's now second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
On third down, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. Into space. And he will go all the way. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. Third and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 5.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken. Down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And that will be a first down. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown San Antonio. The extra point is up and through. And the Desperados go up by 7. 28-21. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And he will score. Isaac Tesla. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles' 44-yard line.
You got Charles 30. Vegas, Vegas.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, San Antonio. His second touchdown of this first half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Desperados will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and Just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got another one. Isaac TeSlaa. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up all even at 35. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 1st and 10.
15 more yards. That's another San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. third and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
At the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Desperado. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Devontae Smith there to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
To Slav, a man in motion.
What's that?
He'll try the right side this time. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 42 all. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards. Start that drop. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen, forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Now a run on 1st down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Landon Jackson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Yeah, so there's 2 schools of thought, Mike. 3rd and real long. A lot of people want to sit back, play deep coverage, and keep everything in front of you. But not these guys. They want to attack, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And if he doesn't, you take him down for a sack.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting To see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Inside the 40. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown San Antonio. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Andy Oregano is set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one not quite on target. A little too much. That one falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Just his
yards.
first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. I'll give on the ground. And they'll take this down inside 35. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
31-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
319. Here we go.
Now Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. Give. This is Irving, and he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he will score again. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Desperado. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Desperados will go up by 7.
Desperados 56. Eagles 49.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's first down. On play action, here's Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got him. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Allen will throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have...
Oh, big hole, left side. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
7-yard gain. And the San Antonio.
They'll run here. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Throwing on second down. Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Desperados will go up by 7.
63. Eagles 56.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
319. Middle.
They put Campbell in motion. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grass